good morning in my case, because it's morning where I am right now. I don't know why I always get this weird ratio of face and body. Like I want more face, less body. And I'm wearing a tube just in case you pervs out there are gonna say something. I wanted to do a chatty makeup video because it was very, very popular the last time I did it, or as popular as my videos can get. And I noticed that a lot of people like it, and I just remembered before I start I'm gonna throw out this gum because that's disgusting. And I remember last time I filmed a video with gum and I was like I'm not quite sure what look I'm gonna do today, but I thought I would do a fall Christmassy look. Maybe more Christmas than fall because fall is disappearing, Christmas is coming, and I thought I would do a chatty one because I feel there's so much I have to tell you guys, explain why I haven't been uploading videos that often, doing weird, I want to cross my legs. I also have my tea, so it's just gonna be a cozy morning with you and me. And also this video might get hella long, so I'm kind of hoping I'm gonna get somewhat of a good look. I got my mirror, and there's no light in it. Gonna do without. I had some issues with the lighting because I always use normal lighting. I always use my regular window, but the sun is like shining, and thank the Lord for the sun to be shining, for the sun to be shining, because I hate snow. I like the Christmas months, but snow, go, go, go. The first thing I'm going to start out with, because I'm trying to do this with telling you the products but still doing it quite quickly. So for example, applying mascara wise, I might just fast forward that because I tend not to talk when applying mascara. So I'm gonna do my Max Fix Plus. I'm just gonna spray on my face and I'm gonna let it dry. The good thing about the Max Fix Plus is that you can use it before applying makeup as a sort of a moisturizer on your face, but you can also use it after applying makeup, so that's nice. I always, lately, my routine, and I'm gonna do this routinely wise because today I am writing my bachelor's thesis, so I thought it would be a perfect time to get a video in because normally I work a part-time job and I'm writing my bachelor's, so I have like really cranked of time when it comes to uploading. That is also why I'm not gonna apply a heavy amount of foundation. I'm actually gonna do my whole face with a concealer, with two concealers, a light and a dark one, but I'm gonna get into that when we get into that because I don't want to do a whole foundation just for being inside. I'm sorry, I don't. And lately I've always been starting with my brows, so I'm gonna use my Essence Brow. I have been trying the H&M, they have a beauty range, H&M Beauty, called the Brow Specialist, and as you can see I've used it because I haven't sharpened it lately. And I really like this. I like that it has a little brush. It's neat for traveling, but I've also noticed, I don't know, I woke up half an hour ago. I've also noticed that it's kind of clumpy, so unless you like comb it out, it will look really, really clumpy. But I'm gonna start with my brows. I'm gonna use my Essence Brow in Blonde, I think it is. I almost managed to sharpen the name up, but it's still blonde, and it's always blonde because I'm blonde. I should actually pluck my eyebrows, but what is it people use on the internet today? Fucks given? I don't give fucks, like fucks given. Kind of sounds like I say fox given. Like, I'm a little fox. What does the fox say? Given. So I wanted to tell you that I haven't been uploading that many videos, and I will say I've uploaded my daily routine, so what I go through, like wake up and I go to work, wake up and I go to work, and then I get home and I exercise, and I almost made a song out of it. Oh yeah. No, but I didn't like it. It's very, very long. That's what he said. No, it's a very, very long video, and honestly, it's not that interesting. I know some of you, after my Tenerife vlogging series, some of you have been requesting me to do more vlog videos, but like I spent a lot of time editing those videos, finding pictures, putting the pictures in, everything. Like it took time, and right now I don't have that time, so I tried to make a vlog video that was sort of funny, but not really, like just me and my regular day, but it ended up becoming really boring. So right now I have a long video. I kind of think it's a video that in a year or two I'm probably gonna upload it just for fun, saying I had this in my archives, because I save all my videos. I don't delete any of my videos. And I also have a room tour, so this lovely room, I made a tour out of it, but my room was a mess. Like, I cleaned my room, I cleaned my room and I tidied my room, so it wasn't a mess, but it was a mess. Because this room, as some of you might know who follow my channel, is not like my apartment. This is not, I just temporarily live here. This is my old bedroom from when I lived with my parents. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna quickly go over with my Essence Make Me Brow, and it's kind of like the, I wanted to say Brow Wiz, but that's Anastasia. But the Benefit has one that's very similar to this. I'm just gonna quickly go over it, and it's semi-dry this, so it's not gonna give, like, it's really dry actually. There's almost no color in it. So I'm pretty much using it for the brush, but also a little bit of color. And I'm just gonna comb it this way, so with the hair and not against the hair. Why would you comb it against the hair? So actually, in the thicker parts, I tend to comb a little bit upwards and out. Whereas here, I'm just basically trying to lay it down so I have a thin line of eyebrow. But yeah, I filmed the room tour and it was wrong, and I filmed the follow me around and it was wrong. I know it doesn't seem like it with my videos, but I'm very perfectionistic when it comes to my videos, and so like if I don't like it, I'm not gonna upload it. Now I'm gonna go over just in my high parts with the Sephora Illuminateur Sourcil Brow Enhancer. And it's from Sephora, in case you didn't guess it by me saying Sephora. I'm gonna use a brush that's quite stiff actually, just to comb it out. And I do it with the bottom line of my brow. So I just comb it out with this lovely, thick, gooey brow mess. It's very thick. I'm not sure if I actually like this product at all, because first it clumped a little bit, but then I thought it was because I applied it on top of my concealer that I concealed my eye with, so that's why I've decided to do these steps first. But I honestly still think it clumps a little bit, and you have to like comb it out extremely much, like extremely much, and a little too much for my liking, to be honest. Honestly. You see my Tenerife haul, you know I said that. But yeah, that's just it. Like, I almost combed it out so much, or actually brushed it out so much that it's almost non-existent. Then I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear in NC15, and actually I always use my hand, and I still have like leftover goo, even though I wash my hands all the time, and I even showered since I made my video, did my makeup last. So I'm just gonna apply a little goop of mess on my finger, and then I'm gonna use my finger and apply it on my eyelid and actually all the way up to the brow. So I'm pretty much going over the brow Illuminateur Sourcil of Sephora. I shouldn't actually be making fun of the French people right now because of all they're going through with terrorism and everything, and prayers to them. And I think it's horrible that there's any kind of war going on. But the problem is kind of with war is that if we had complete peace, there would be a country out there that would take advantage of that peace and say, I'm gonna take over the world because no one is caring right now because they're all on peace mode, if that made any sense. So I think there's always gonna be war, and no matter how hard people try, you can't really stop that fact because it's been like that forever. I'm sorry if I'm giving you the finger right now, but this is a little too hefty topic for a makeup video in my opinion. So what am I else doing right now? I'm writing my bachelor thesis. I think I might not do my whole face routine actually, because this video is already almost, it is 10 minutes long. Thank you very much. So I might not go over, why is it clumping so much? Like, normally I do my makeup every day, and I think it's just, some of my brushes might not be so good at applying foundation today because they are a little bit dirty, and I should really clean them up actually. I actually wanted to do a fall look, and fall looks are actually I sound like one from, so fall looks tend to be very hefty, so I'm gonna do a very hefty eye look today. Hefty. I'm gonna use, for this entire eye look, I'm gonna use my London Revolution palette. Sorry. And it's just the Flawless one, not the Flawless Matte, because I have a Flawless Matte as well. And shout out to them, I'm not sponsored, but I wish I was, but shout out to them for having like amazing products for such a cheap price. If you go onto their website, they have like the best products for like nothing at all. No. Shout out to my Sex and You Know It video. I'm gonna use I don't know what I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna start out with like a crease crease one. So we're gonna use a rather dark one, a rather dark color for the crease. Sorry for my nails being wretched. I'm just gonna use a little brush. I'm starting on the outer edges, and I'm just blending it as best as I can, and a little bit upward in circular motions. I don't know why I'm singing, but I kinda like it. Ooh, it has a little bit of glitter in there, I think. That is a mistake, because this has no glitter in this product. Why? Or maybe it's my brush that has a little bit of glitter. As I said, I should clean my brushes. I kind of like this color. Good choice, good choice. I thought I would plan what look I would do today, but I just turned on my camera too quickly to do that. So that is not happening. This video might actually become like half an hour long, so be prepared for that. Candy Johnson recently did a whole tutorial where it was like, it wasn't actually that long. She said it would be really long, but it wasn't that long at all. But I like that. I like when they don't cut it, because sometimes they do things in between cuts that we don't see. If you have a hard time blending the harsh edges when you use a dark color in your crease, you could actually go in with a lighter color, for example this grayish toned one, grayish brownish, and you can actually blend those edges out with that color. And I'm just like, mine is actually blended out really nicely, but I'm just gonna do it anyways, because then I get a little more color on the top of to my brow bone. We do like those colors. Oh yeah, we do, we do, we do, we do. Have any of you seen the AMAs, American Music Awards, I think it's called? I didn't see it because honestly, I don't have MTV. But I didn't see it, and I really wanted to see it, but I've seen some clips on various YouTube channels of how it went down, and that's kind of nice. I'm gonna use a dark brown, and I think I'm gonna do a burgundy look. So I'm gonna use this, if you can see, this one. Brown in, I don't know the names because I have the plaque actually, but it's so annoying. I still want to throw it out, but I might, if I'm really kind to you, and I know it's time consuming, but if I'm really kind to you, I will put the names down below in the order that I use them. So in case you have this palette, it's gonna be easier for you to go through. I'm gonna apply it, as you can see here, on the outer corners of my eye. And I'm gonna do that on both sides. Wow, this is really pigmented. Like, I've used this palette a lot, but sometimes I get surprised over colors that I haven't used that they're so pigmented. Wow, this is so good. This is so nice. Have any of you had the same problem as me, where that you sometimes apply too much color on one eye but not the other one? So annoying. Oh my god, this is so good already. I love it. I love it. Okay, then I'm gonna use this is not the right one, but I'm gonna use this one, this little brush, and I'm gonna take the same color and try to apply it on the inner corners, because I just saw a Jaclyn Hill video where she does this olive green festive look, very dark, very festive, and she, oh my god, no. And she applied it on the outer and inner corners, and I kind of liked it, but not the middle, because that's where the shimmer color goes in. And I kind of liked it. So I'm gonna do the same and try and see if I can make that work. Oh, it looks good. It looks kind of nice, actually. I'm so excited about my look already. Can you tell? Then I'm gonna take, I never list brushes because I think you can actually use the brushes you want to use, because you can use this one for blending, but you could also use this one for blending. So it doesn't matter if it's super fluffy or not, just the way you sort of work with it. I want to use a shimmery color, but now the question is what shimmer to use. Oh my god! I love this! I don't know if you can see it. Oh, the light is so bad, but look at the shimmer. Right there, my thumb, hello. I kind of like this actually, so I'm gonna use this. It seems very creamy. I'm gonna use this shimmer color. I keep wanting to look, but then my camera wants to focus on my face. I'm gonna take a rather flat brush. I learned a trick that if you do blending, hold your brush on the outer corner here, and if you do like more dabbing motions, you could hold it closer to the actual bristles. The thing I learned, I watch a lot of makeup tutorials, and I kind of like, I want to do that. I want to do that. Now I'm going to dab this on the inner or the middle parts where I didn't apply any of the dark color or I didn't apply that much of the dark color. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Is it okay that I love my look already? I hope it's gonna look okay. I might do some zooming in the editing process because I don't know how much you can see here. But I love it. So I work a part-time job as a graphic designer, and that means 22 hours a week. And then depending on how much work we have to do, it might be a little more than 22 hours, but I'm busy. And then I'm writing my bachelor thesis. I have 4 days a week to write on my bachelor thesis. No. And currently I have about 21 pages out of 30, so I only need 9 pages left, but I also need to do a lot of editing and all that jazz. I'm gonna take, oh, what is this color? I kind of like this as well. Oh, this is lovely. This is kind of more light gold. Wonder if I'm gonna take this light gold one here, up here, this one. It looks white, but it's actually light gold, and it's kind of nice. And I'm gonna apply a little bit on top of that shimmer that we just applied, just to see if I can lighten it even more, because it's kind of dark. I love like holiday looks, very shimmery, very like summer it's all matte and all natural face, and then winter it's all shiny and shiny and shiny. I'm gonna apply this quite white shimmery color here. I hope I pointed on the right one. And I'm gonna do it on the inner corner of my eye. The good thing about this shimmer is that it's pretty much only shimmer. It's gold, silver neutral, because it has a little bit of gold in it and it has a little bit of silver in it. So it's kind of natural in when it comes to deciding what team to go with, if it's silver or gold. And I kind of like that when doing these looks. Oh, it's so hard, but it's so hard to apply though, because it's so flaky. This color is flaky. Then sorry, I'm not sick at all. I'm not getting sick, but I don't know, I just cough. I'm in a coughing mood today. Then I'm gonna take a quite a yellowish toned one, and I'm gonna apply it underneath my brow bone because I saw Jacqueline do that. And what Jacqueline does is I don't know what I wanted to say. She's a goddess of makeup, man. If I could blend like her, honey, I would blend like her, but I cannot blend like her, so I'm not gonna blend like her. Ooh, it's dark. Mysteriously dark. I always think with these kind of looks, it turns out better when you apply that nickel foundation. I'm gonna take the dark color from the beginning, like this corner color, like the very, very dark, and I'm gonna take it on the outer parts of my lower lashes, and I'm gonna go into the middle parts. So not completely going in, but into the middle. I'm gonna do that on the other side as well. Beautiful. And then, oh my god, thank you. You look good, thank you. And then I'm gonna take a lighter color, but the question is which one. I actually think I'm gonna use this fleck of gold that I found up here. And I'm gonna take that one, and I'm gonna apply it on the inner parts of this lower lash line. And I'm gonna drag it out, just using the same brush because we're gonna blend it all together. And I'm gonna drag it all the way through. Oh my god, I love this. Maybe I shouldn't have applied that white shimmer in the inner corners of my eye. I love that a lot of makeup artists, they do this beforehand. They do the testing beforehand, before they film it. Not me, man, not me. I do it real. I'm gonna try and apply some burgundy because this is very brown and I really want to do some burgundy. So I have this little burgundy color, and I'm gonna see if it will apply on the outer, because I do like burgundy looks. And I'm gonna take it on the outer corner and just blend it up in the crease and see if I can just add a little bit of burgundy to it. Not a lot, like you don't want it to be burgundy, and you can leave this out completely if you're satisfied with the brown look. But I want a hint of, oh yeah, I can see the burgundy. If the light hits correctly, I can see the burgundy. Gorgeous. And that's it for eyes, really. I'm not gonna apply eyeliner. I don't feel like it. Plus, lately I've been off the eyeliner game. I suck at eyeliner. Now I'm gonna do the fast forwarding part, or in this case I'm just gonna turn the camera off completely because I know it's gonna burn up anyway soon because my battery is heating up. I'm gonna do the mascara, and then I'm gonna do the foundation, but I'm gonna do half the foundation, and then I'm gonna show you the other half so that you can see what I mean with the concealer here, because it's almost empty just because I've been doing this all week because I don't want to do a full face of foundation. Okay, so mascara is on, and now I've done half my face with the concealer covering up, plus I applied mascara to my eyes. I did accidentally gloop a little mascara everywhere, but I think I managed to cover it up. Now this side is covered with concealer, and as you can see, it's not a full coverage, but because I don't have a serious acne breakout or anything, I don't need a full coverage, and that's lucky me. I have a little bit of my Pro Longwear on here because I used that on underneath my eye again, and I used it on top of my forehead here, and I used it on the ridge of my nose, and a little bit on my chin area. This part, I don't know if it comes across on camera, but if you see it in person, you can see that I'm still red here because these are my red areas. I don't know how good it comes across on camera, but in real life you can see that. It's not breakout, it's more like a rosacea kind of thing. Now I'm taking my Astor Match Protect Concealer in Ivory, number 001. I will not recommend this product. I really don't like this concealer, but I'm all about when you buy something, you use it up until you can throw it out, because I don't want to spend money on something that I don't use up. That's just a waste of money. So I'm going to use this, and plus this is the lightest color there is of concealer, and it's still too dark for my face. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually still too dark, and I find that almost embarrassing because the lightest, for example in Urban Decay Naked Skin, the lightest one is like light, it's like white, it's Snow White white, and I find that embarrassing that this is the lightest one and it's almost orange. I don't like the spongy application as well, and I have been wondering if this is sort of, lately I've had like small breakouts on my skin, and I'm kind of wondering if this spongy thing on top, or if it's just the product in general, if that's causing the whole thing. And I know some of you might say,
oh, if it's doing that, why are you still using the product?
Honey, I'm not gonna waste my money. Oh, that rhymed. Oh, that should be on a t-shirt. Honey, I'm not gonna waste my money. And then I'm taking my Real Technique, okay, we can call it that, my Real Technique brush. And what's important when you apply foundation or concealer in this case is that, and I know some of you might also say,
maybe it's breaking out on your skin because it's only meant as concealer.
But for me, concealer is all about the face. Like, it's all about having to conceal areas that are here, here, or here, or here. So it should be able to be applied on the entire face without causing massive breakouts. The important thing about applying foundation or concealer is that you have to do it in dabbing motions and in downwards motion. So don't drag up, and in general don't drag it around your face, but dab it on and then do it in motion. Now remember to scoop away your nose here, because you have area here where you can tend to get a lot of creasing on foundation because you don't scoop your nose to the side. Scoop it. If you've just had a nose operation, don't scoop, because we don't want a Michael Jackson falling off your face. No. And it leaves my face looking orange. Ha! Who needs a sauna when you can get an orange foundation? Sauna? That's not what it's called. What is it called? Sunbed. Sauna, sunbed. It starts with an S. Then I'm taking my Pro Longwear concealer and I'm doing what I said in the triangular motion underneath my eye here, and take it rather far down actually. I see a lot of people that just do it underneath here and then that's it. I take it rather far up here, and then I take it rather far down here, and because I was so stupid to apply my mascara first, I don't know why I did that, but I think it's because I wanted to tell you all about this. It's hard to come in here, so just take your finger. I know I'm dragging, don't lecture me on something I just lectured you about. And then on the parts of your forehead here. Oh, right there, right there.
I'm all about natural beauty, can't you tell?
I have a fly, and I don't know if you can hear it I'm gonna see if you can hear it in the editing process, because I'm not gonna edit this little fly out. It's stuck behind my curtain. So it's like, zzz, zzz. And I don't want WSPA on my back because I'm trapping a fly behind a curtain. Because honey, it's a fly. It eats shit. I always do weird movements with my mouth because it has these all these problem areas where everything can crease. And on it. If there's something you don't want your foundation to do, or your concealer in this case, it's crease. You could do the whole translucent powder routine, but I ain't got the time for that. Be careful not working in it too much, because at a point you can actually work it in so much that your skin starts to flake off, and at the same time your product starts to flake off. We don't want that happening, because then it's gonna see like you're losing face, and you don't want to lose face in front of YouTube subscribers. I'm taking my Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette. Has these wonderful colors, and you can see this is the one I'm using the most. I'm taking the medium cocoa one, and I'm just lightly dabbing it on, and then doing this. You could also blow if you don't wanna. Can you see? Can you see it? Can you see how? Whoa!
Love it!
A lot of people, when they do this and they see like this in camera or on their in the mirror, they say, oh my god, that's too much. But if you see Real Housewives of Miami or anything like that, you can actually see that they have a lot of contouring going on there, and I like it. I love it. I'm taking my way too dirty brush. It needs to be cleaned today because it's disgusting, and I'm dabbing the light cocoa from my palette, the one that I almost used, and I'm dabbing it in triangular motion, because this will also prevent some of the creasing of your concealer, and that's kind of nice. Plus it adds an even lighter, let it poof to your face, and it has a light shimmer in. I think it says it's matte, but it really looks like it has a light shimmer in. And I'm doing the same thing on the tops where I concealed, like not a lot, just a little bit, and on the buttons I concealed, on the top lip where I concealed, bada bing bada boom, and then you contoured your face. I'm not gonna do it down here because lately, before this, I actually did a lot of contouring on top of my forehead and down here, but I've also been figuring out that lately it just looks like I got a lot of dirt on my face that I haven't been able to wash off, so I've been sort of doing only the cheekbone contour. And then I'm taking my Soft and Gentle, surprise surprise if you've been with my channel, this is the only highlighter that I pretty much use. I know there's a highlighter in the Cocoa palette, but it's way too non-highlight for me. With my powder and highlighter brush. It is actually a highlighter brush, and it just fits really nicely with my cheekbones. Not so nicely with contouring your nose or highlighting your nose area. I don't contour my nose that often because I don't find my nose to be that wide, so I don't see the necessity of that. I'm just highlighting on top here as well, highlighting there, and now I look like I'm sweating. We all like to sweat a little bit. And then a little bit of my Peachy Keen. I still remember it being Peachy Keen because the only blush I have from MAC, and so I always remember that this is called Peachy Keen. I'm taking my Real Techniques, why do I say Real Techniques? And I'm just swishing it up here with a little bit of brush on my cheeks, so I don't look, because it's winter and we want to look a little bit blushy. Now I am going to use a product that I have actually only used once because it melted in my car, and I'm kind of afraid that I managed to ruin the whole product before I actually... No, you know what? We're gonna go dark, and this product I know is good. Not like the melted one. I bought this, the velvet one, the velvet lip cream in H&M, and the day I bought it, it was so hot outside that it melted. Like it was water when I applied it on my lips, and I'm actually kind of afraid. I tried to save it when I came home and put it in the fridge, but I'm actually kind of afraid I managed to ruin it in the process, the melting process, sadly. I do have this lovely, lovely lip product from H&M as well. I wanted to do a H&M, I just put it on my other lipstick, which is really like, whoa, pink, but this is a little bit too fall or Easter and summer for the winter, and this is a more winter haul. This is some more winter makeup. I cannot speak today. What is wrong with me? I think it's my bachelor thesis. It's ruining me. It's ruining a train of thought. And now to the lid liner. Lid liner. Please don't talk. I cannot speak today. I saw this little blog post for applying makeup if you're a beginner, and I actually liked it, and I'm thinking about taking from BuzzFeed. I follow BuzzFeed. I think you should go follow them too. Not sponsored. Why would BuzzFeed sponsor me anyways? And it was like makeup hacks for beginners if you're a beginner in makeup, and I actually kind of like it. What I should have done, because I can see my lips are dry, I should have actually applied some chapsticks before doing this makeup look so that my lips could be soft. But this product that I'm using now is actually really, really soft and really, really creamy. And it's the Eyeshadow Soft Sensation Lip Color Butter. I did a haul on this product not too long ago. Oh my god, my lips are dry. Ugh, that was horrible application, but okay. So this is my look. Kind of drastic for my taste. Very gothic maybe, but it is a ooh, kind of gothic, maybe a little too gothic, but it is very, very wintry, very, very wintry maybe. If I really wanted a Bordeaux-ish colored lip, I'm all about Bordeaux, if you haven't noticed. Oh, I actually liked my hair better before. Oops, sorry. I got friends. Yay! So this is my look for today. This is the very, maybe a little bit, stop beeping. So I hope you liked it. I hope you liked it even though I had no idea what I was doing from start to finish. If you have any ideas, because as you can hear, I'm not maybe the creative one when it comes to eyeshadow and everything. I try my way through depending on the palettes that I have. But if you have some ideas of what I could do with this face, please comment down below. And I want to say, oh wow, I cannot speak. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Every time I upload a video, I lose 4 subscribers, but I gain 10, so I'm guessing that's a good statistic, isn't it? But thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in on my videos, those of you who watch them every time. I'm super happy. I did in one of my videos that's become extremely popular lately is the 1 palette 7 looks. And because it wasn't so popular when I uploaded the first time, I never got around to filming more of them. But I'm definitely now, when it has more views, I'm definitely now gonna take it up again. Maybe in the winter time when I have more days off from work and when I've handed in my bachelor thesis, I will do some of the other, because I have 5 more sleek palettes that I could do this on. And I also have other palettes, for example the London Revolution. I have it in Flawless and Flawless Matte, so I can do it in a lot more. I could do it in a lot more videos in not different colors and a lot more. Like I also have my Urban Decay Electric, which is the recent palette buy for me, so I could do this because I've been loving this. I've already been uploading 2 videos with looks from this, a green one and a pink one, but there's also red and blue and purple. Like there's so much I could do. I could even do like a really, really pretty New Year's color with fringe and revolt, and like I'm all about this palette. I'm just so excited that I bought it. I'm so glad that I bought it. But that was really it. And thank you for watching. I'm sorry for this video becoming like a million hours long, but I hope you enjoyed it anyways. Bye!